Hi everyone, welcome. How to become hugely successful with Amplivo, part 2, this training from Mauritius. Let's have a recap of what we went over last week, extremely important. There are 2 secrets for success in network marketing. It was not only last week that you heard me say that. Duplication and personal development. The short presentation is by far the most important instrument of duplication in the Academy and thus in the whole of Amplivo. So it's good that we've already done the short presentation last week, and this week we shall be doing the right start. Remember, your guests have 3 questions, either consciously or unconsciously. Is it easy? Can I do it? That's really important. No one wants to be in a situation in which they could be embarrassed by having to answer questions that they don't have the answer to, or they don't want to have to learn a whole bunch of information, just a whole load of things like that. Is it easy? Can I do it? People want it easy these days. Can I earn money with it? Because even if it's easy, but I can't earn any money, I don't want to do it. But if it is easy and I can do it, what is the product? We have a fantastic product. We have a product which everyone needs and nobody has. That's a fantastic opportunity. So we want to explain that to them. Every single piece of information that does not serve to answer one of these 3 questions is superfluous and counterproductive. Dear friends, counterproductive means it has a negative effect. You're wasting your breath, you're wasting the time of your guests. And if you're doing a presentation for lots of people, you're wasting the time of partners' guests. And the partners have done a little bit of work to get them there. They've invited, they've got someone to a presentation. They now deserve to see a great short presentation, which is total duplication, followed by the right start where you have more freedom. The personal development, you see, you often hear people say you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to do what's uncomfortable. Just do it and you will expand your comfort zone. I don't teach like that. I don't work like that. That's not the way we do it with Amplivo. By enlarging it, your comfort zone, whatever made you uncomfortable before will disappear. So, suppose you're uncomfortable with speaking in public. Well, first of all, here's your comfort zone. Here's your problem. You don't like having to present to people. You don't like having to explain the business opportunity to them. Well, study the speaker's guidelines in the Academy. Practice with your sponsor or your upline during the short presentation. Once or twice will be fine. Stick to the text. You can't do anything wrong. You will enlarge your comfort zone. Look what happens now. Oh, it's getting bigger, 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 bigger. And what do you know? Your problem has disappeared. Now you can do what you did not want to do before because you feel comfortable doing it. I'm encouraging you all to do the short presentation. If you can do the short presentation morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever, you'll be so much more successful than if you are dependent on once a week or even twice a week trying to get a guest to the presentation, the big one being done for the whole team of Mauritius. Instead of trying to get your guests to the presentation, you can now get the presentation to your guest. That's a huge advantage, and that means instead of being dependent, you can become independent. Now, once you've shown someone the short presentation, if they say they're interested and they want to get going, yeah, great, well done, register them straight away, more about that later, yeah, but then plug them into the big presentation, which is going on hopefully every week, where hopefully different people are doing the short presentation each week, where there are a couple of testimonials, and where someone's doing the right start, which is what I'm going to show you this evening. Here it comes. How to start right with Amplivo. Now, in the short presentation, it's total duplication. Just stick to the speaker's guidelines. With the right start, yes, there's a series of slides for you to follow, but you have the freedom to say what you want to say on the right start. It should be similar from speaker to speaker because the slides have got the same sequence. You're using the same set of slides every time, yeah? But it should have more or less the same content, just in your words. That's freedom for you. So let's have a look. Let's go through it. And I'm just going to give you some ideas. I'm not going to speak you through it now. I'm going to give you some ideas for each page. So Amplivo Partners, the voice of Corsair's mission globally. Here we just want to show people that we are a wide world opportunity. You've got the map of the world in the background, whether they consciously see that or subconsciously take it in. Amplivo Partners are the voice of Corsair's mission. We're speaking about the mission again. We are on a mission to rid the planet of the plague that is plastic pollution. We're also on a mission to help people improve the quality of their lives by having more money, by earning good commissions, by helping people to go plastic neutral, people or companies, by helping them to buy plastic neutral, plastic waste removal packages. So that's the first slide. Not too much to say here, just to point out big worldwide opportunity where you know people, we should probably be able to register them and get them going. Starting off with the CSR, and again reminding people of what Amplivo Partners actually do. The plastic waste removal service via plastic neutral package, the plastic waste is recycled, etc., etc. And underneath we've got the formula, 1 kilo recycled, 10 CSR plastic credits distributed. We'll be speaking about the CSR plastic credits, but that's not the main reason for people to get going with Amplivo. The commissions are important. I've said it to you a few times. When Corsair announces a new contract with some big oil company or some major development, or there's a new facility somewhere, you do not earn more money. It does mean you have a stronger foundation on which to build your Amplivo business. But unless you build your business, you're not going to earn money. Unless you invite people, unless you get them to a stage where they can register, unless you plug them into the success system so that they're visiting the academy, doing the trainings, etc., you're not going to earn money, yeah? Important. This is a really important page. I really like it. We're telling people here that they've got a long-term business opportunity. The production of plastic is going to triple to 2050. That means there's going to be more and more to do each year. A statistic that I really like is that last year, the weight of the total plastic produced was more than the weight of all human beings alive on the earth at the moment. Can you imagine? And that was just last year. That means this year, there'll be again more plastic produced than all the human beings weigh here on Earth. And that's going to get more and more until 2050. So we have a lot to do. The laws are working for us. The production of plastic is working for us. We have a long-term opportunity and a great opportunity. On this page, we're just reassuring them again, it's easy that you can do it. First question, is it easy? Can I do it? Can I earn money? What's the product? This is easy. Becoming an Amplivo partner is fast and easy. Just tell them how, go through. Again, it's only 10 euros. And at the bottom, we're introducing the idea of network marketing. Share the opportunity and find partners who do the same. That's network marketing. Remember the question. It's easy. If I can do it, you can do it. So new partner understands, the guest by now understands, oh, this looks easy, I can do it. The good ones will already be thinking, who can they speak to? Because this is easy, you can do it. And it looks like you can earn money. The product's fantastic. By now, your number ones are already more or less in. Congratulations. I call this the money page. You qualify immediately to earn on 3 levels, 12% commission. You tell them that's great, that's generous, everything that you do yourself. That is fantastic. But on your second level, you earn 8% commissions every time one of your partners is active. Yeah. Now, 3 times 8 is 24. 24% is twice as much as 12%. So let's help you find 3 partners as quickly as possible, because while they are working, you will be earning twice as much as while you are working. And then they find their partners, they'll obviously be getting the 12%. You still earn 8% on everything that the partners of your partners do. Does this sound like a good opportunity? Yeah. So we're answering the second question here. Can I earn money? The answer is yes. This is good, isn't it? I hope you're excited. And on the right-hand side, the commissions will be paid into your account weekly. If you have a job, it's very likely that you're getting paid monthly. And lots of people, by the end of the 3rd week of the month, are starting to worry because the amount of money on their bank account is going down, but they've still got some bills to pay. Will their wage arrive before the next bill gets taken out? Imagine having money arriving on your account every single week. And if you want to earn more money, what do? Well, you're not dependent on a boss now. You're not an employee. You don't have to go to your employer and ask for more money. You find more partners. If you want to double your income, you find 3 more partners. You found your first 3. It's going well. You've plugged them into the system. Everyone's visiting the academy. You've done the Amplivo Trilogy exercise with them. They're up and running. They've already got some partners. It's easier for you now to go out and find more. And I'll tell you something really interesting about network marketing and Amplivo. The more partners you find, the easier it is to find new partners. It gets easier all the time. You've got more confidence. You know what you're doing. You know this is not an experiment. You feel confident because you're earning money. It gets easier. Okay, as an Amplivo partner, again, it's an important page showing the network marketing aspect. You get commissions on what you do. You get additional compensation on the packages that are sold by your network. So we're showing, again, the advantages of sponsoring, of finding partners. And we're more or less summing up here. We're making great business available for everyone. Everyone can do this business. It's easy. You can do it. And we're showing them why. We've got the short presentation. You should all be able to do the short presentation. If you're an Amplivo partner, you really should be able to do the short presentation. The speaker's guidelines are there. It's just duplication. Just do it. You know, I might start asking Amplivo partners, next time I'm in Mauritius or see anyone anywhere at some kind of meeting or event, I might say to them, hey, how often do you do the short presentation? Be interesting to see people's reactions, yeah? Because if you're not doing it, you should be. You want to be successful, do the short presentation. And after you've mastered that, move on to this right start. This is easy. The stuff I've been telling you here, this is easy. So we've got the short presentation, we've got the live meetings. Get people plugged into the live meetings. What I'm hoping we can establish for Mauritius is that we have good weekly meetings, yeah? A host, the short presentation, each time someone new would be the goal. A couple of testimonials. Someone does the right start, could be the host, could be someone else doing the right start, yeah? And the host wraps up, yeah? And you register your guests because they're excited. Why? Because they found out that they can do it, they can earn money, and it's a great product. Answered all their questions, yeah? And we have the trainings. Let's get a training system going, yeah? Where people can really get plugged into the system, really understand what they have to do, really become independent within a team, duplicated, because we're all doing the same thing. all becoming successful. And at the bottom of the page here, we're leading people onto the academy. Explore our Amplivo Learning Academy to develop and grow your business. That says everything about the academy. If you want to develop and grow your business, you go to the academy and you learn and you develop your business and you become successful and you improve the quality of life for you, your family, your friends, all those around you. It can be a good life, it can be a great life. This is what Amplivo is about. So the last page, wrapping up, I really would suggest going in two directions here. You read, this is your chance to make a difference, not only to the planet, and we all know the planet needs it, yeah? The plastic waste is terrible. We've got the solution, yeah? Let's get rid of the plague that is plastic pollution. Yeah? Let's make sure that the planet can be lived in for future generations. I'd go in that direction, and I'd also go in the direction that we really want to make a difference to the quality of the lives of our partners. We mean it with all our hearts. We want you to earn money, more money, lots of money, a huge amount of money. We want you to find partners who find partners who find partners. We want you to build a big team. We want you to get those weekly commissions, yeah? We really mean it. So I hope you mean it too, because if you really mean it, you'll be visiting the academy, you'll be doing the Amplivo Trilogy exercise. Now then, if after the short presentation and the right start, your guest wants to begin, register them straight away. Register them immediately. Do not hang around, do not wait. Do not say, hey, phone me a couple of days when you're ready. Tell them, let's get going now. And you have to be ready. You have to have the list of how to get someone registered. Yeah, it's in the academy. Download the PDF there. It'll give you a list of step by step by step. Yeah. The law of diminishing intent says the longer you wait to take action, the less likely you are to take action. This applies to everything in life, yeah? So there you are, you've got the intention on the first day, your guest is excited. But if you wait just 24 hours, a little bit of the excitement has gone. And if you wait 2 days, there's less. And look, third, fourth, fifth day, there's less and less. This is just us being human beings. This is the neuropsychology of network marketing. It happens to all of us. Let's take a closer look at the law of diminishing intent. The longer you wait to do something you should do now, the greater the odds that you will never actually do it. Successful people do what they said they would do long after the mood in which they said they would do it has passed. Speaking to all of us, the lesson of the law of diminishing intent is to act quickly on your strategy before it fades away, taking your hopes and dreams with it. If you want your new partners to take immediate action, then you have to take immediate action. If you want your new partners to do the Amplivo Trilogy exercise, you have to have done the Amplivo Trilogy exercise. Do something that should be done as soon as it should be done. That's the law of diminishing intent for you, okay? Identify what is stopping you from doing what you know you should do. Identify that, and here we go. Do you have a fear of public speaking? Study the short presentation and the speaker's guidelines. You know where to find them in the academy. Do you have a fear of rejection? Oh, the guest might say, no, what happens if they look at it all and, oh, no, I don't have to go through that, yeah? Study the Wheel of Success, Part 2, the invitation. It's in the academy. Why haven't you looked at it? Don't you want to be successful in Amplivo? What are you waiting for? No one's going to do it for you. You go in there. 5 minutes a day, do it. Do you have a fear of being overwhelmed? This could all be too much for me. Oh, I don't know about this. Study the Wheel of Success, Part 3, presentation. What to do before, during, and after the presentation. You won't be overwhelmed by what you have to do because it's easy. You can do it. And if you can do it, your guest can do it. And you can earn money and the product's great. Oh, back to the 3 questions. Remember them? A fear of responsibility. Study the Wheel of Success, Part 4, training. Yeah, you are not responsible for the success of your partners. You are responsible for showing your partners how they can become successful. You are responsible for telling them about the academy. You are responsible for getting them to trainings. You are responsible for perhaps doing the Amplivo Trilogy exercise with them. That's your responsibility. But if you do that, you're not responsible for whether they're successful or not. You're not responsible for whether they achieve their goals or not. You're not responsible for whether they earn money or not. You're not responsible for whether they improve the quality of their lives or not. Stop feeling responsible. Because, and this is very interesting how the mind works, the neuropsychology of network marketing, you actually do not make your sponsor responsible for your success, do you? If you're not successful at the moment, you think, oh, it's me, I don't know, I don't get successful. Yeah, I've failed again. It's another time that I didn't get to where I want to go. Well, if you're not studying the Amplivo Trilogy, if you're not doing the exercise, if you're not visiting the academy, if you're not on these calls, yeah, then you won't be successful. And it's not the fault of your sponsor, it's you. Do what you're supposed to do and do it now if you want to be successful. If you're on this call and you don't really want to be successful, thank you for being here. Thank you for making up the numbers. Very exciting. We are not responsible for you not reaching your goals. You are. We're showing you everything that you have to do to reach your goals. Whether you do it or not is not our responsibility, it's your responsibility. Yeah. So don't have a fear of responsibility. Just be responsible for doing what you are responsible for. And that's getting your new partner plugged in to the wheel of success. Visiting the academy, doing the exercise and the trainings. So here's a reminder of the exercise. Find just 5 minutes a day for 3 weeks in order to become hugely successful with Amplivo. First week, download the short presentation, the speaker's guidelines, read them at least once every day, and practice out loud. That's easy. You can do it. Week 2, download the Wheel of Success. Read it daily, making notes of what is important to you on that day. And each time you do the exercise, every month or every 3 months with your new partners, you'll find that there's something new that you discover in the Wheel of Success every single day when you take the 5 minutes to do it. And week 3, download the team building PDF, write down the quote of the day by hand, and read it again before sleeping. Now, the way that this trilogy exercise is built up is interesting because there are 2 secrets to success in network marketing: duplication and personal development. The first week, the short presentation is totally duplication. The second week, the Wheel of Success, is duplication and personal development together. And the third week, the team building, is more or less totally personal development. It's interesting how these things work out, isn't it? It works out because it's beautifully put together. That is the way it should be. So, alone we are but a single word. Together we are a poem. Yeah? If you do your own thing, your own presentation, your own way of working, you're just a single word, all by yourself. A little small boat being tossed on the waves of the ocean. Probably don't even have a sail. So even if a wind did come along, you could not get to a safe harbor or to the island in the sun. You're already in Mauritius. Your goal, you couldn't get there even if wind came along because you're on a small boat, you're a single word. But together, a poem, yeah? There's a whole fleet of ships, ocean-going liners, cruisers, a whole fleet of them crossing the ocean, getting everyone to where they want to go. We're a poem when we work together, duplication and personal development.